Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roger's Kakasungura YouTube channel. And as always say, a big thank you to each and every one of you who is supporting us in growing this channel. We are at 9.5 subscribers, and I believe as our target by the end of this month, we only have 7 days to go, we will click 10,000 subscribers. If you're watching this video either for the first time or you are a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed, kindly click the subscriber button and remember to turn on the notification bell for you to get notifications on our daily uploads. Back to politics, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the village or even in towns, whatever parents discuss in the house regarding other people out there, that is the gospel that children pick also out there. What am I saying? If as a parent, a father and a mother, you sit at night in the house and you start discussing in front of children that do not eat in so and so's house. Why? He is a witch. Do not enter in so and so's house. You know what? He is a sorcerer. When so and so comes around here, please do not give him a seat. Do not allow him to enter in the house. Why? That person is a thief. The children pick that truth gospel when they go out there playing. They keep telling their friends, you know what? So and so is a witch. So and so is a thief. You ask them why. No, I've told you so and so is a witch. They ask you why. If you insist, they will tell you, our mother told us at night. You see? The same applies to politics. For example, Kaka, if I'm a member of parliament allied to the ODM party, especially this campaign season, I will not endorse something which, if I'm a diehard supporter of that particular party and I pay allegiance to that party, I cannot endorse something that my party leader has not endorsed. Or I cannot reject what my party leader has not rejected. For example, a person from Azimio cannot go out there, an allied politician to Azimio, cannot go out there now announce that as Azimio party, if we take power, we shall close down all public schools. That's the example. If Raila Odinga has not spoken this, if Raila Odinga has not discussed with them that as you go out, just say this and this to promote our manifesto, nobody will say it. Few weeks ago, the Kenya Kwanza, the politicians allied to Kenya Kwanza, some of them are co-principals to William Ruto, have been campaigning out here against the competence-based curriculum. They said, if we assume power as Kenya Kwanza, we shall scrap this nonsense called CBC from our education system. Musalia Mudavadi at a rally publicly said that as Kenya Kwanza, if we take power by God's mercies and by God's will, come August, if we take power, if we form government, our first agenda is to scrap off the competence-based curriculum from our education system. Bani Halwale, the bullfighter, in a public forum, said, and I quote in Swahili, tutatoa hiyo kitu inasumbua wazazi, hiyo kitu ya ujinga, inaitwa CBC. Ruto akikuwa president, sisi kama Kenya Kwanza tukishinda uchaguzi, hiyo kitu inaitwa CBC ambayo imezumbua wazazi, tutaitoa sisi kama Kenya Kwanza. When a co-principal in a coalition stands to speak something, as Kenyans, we conclude that it's a discussed manifesto from that particular coalition. When Mudavadi says we shall close down the CBC, we Kenyans assume It is one of the Kenya Kwanza manifesto because he is a core principal in that particular coalition. To lay emphasis when Boni Halwale, a close supporter to William Ruto, an ardent believer of the bottom-up economics model, goes in public and tells people, as Kenya Kwanza, immediately we take government, the first thing to do is to scrap off the competence-based curriculum from our education system. When Boni Halwale speaks and Musalia Mudavadi speaks, and the statements marry each other, that concludes that true, it is something that they have discussed as a coalition and they have agreed and they have been sent. Go out now, go ye therefore and spread the gospel about closing down the CBC and bringing back our 844 system as it used to be. I want to play for you the videos because Kakasungura, when I discuss things here as a person, I always speak nothing but the truth from what is in the archives. I want to play for you the Musalia Mudavadi clip and the Boni Halwale clip, and we listen, and we want to make a clear judgment. We want to make a clear assumption from what we want to discuss today here, or what we are discussing in this analysis. By the end of the day, we want to understand the Kenya Kwanza's view to the competence based curriculum. Yeah? At the end of this, what I want us to get from this is the understanding of Kenya Kwanza towards the CBC program. Can we listen to what Musalia Mudavadi said and the bullfighter Boni Halwale?
Sisi tunasema tukipata mamlaka kama Kenya Kwanza tarehe 9 mwezi wa Agosti, na mimi najua kwa hiari ya Mwenyezi Mungu mtatupatia uwezo huo, tutang'oa huo mfumo wa CBC, tulete mfumo wa elimu ambao unaeleweka na Wakenya wote.
Kazi ya haraka, ninaenda kwa Senate, utasikia nikiambia Speaker, Mr. Speaker, sir, hii kitu ya ujinga ya usenzi inaitwa CBC, inasumbua wanafunzi, inasumbua wazazi, ikwenda bana.
You've heard them. Boni Halwale, tukichua serikali, kitu ya kwanza ni kutoa CBC. Kwa nini? Imesumbua wazazi. Musalia Mudavadi, kwa mapenzi ya Mwenyezi Mungu, tukichukua uongozi mwezi wa 8, kitu cha kwanza ni kutoa CBC ambayo imetusumbua Kenya hii. So Boni Halwale na Musalia Mudavadi, tutatoa CBC. We believe those are sentiments. They speak on behalf of the Kenya Kwanza. Now, our able Deputy President, Daktari William Samoei Ruto, I was told his other indigenous name is Kipchirchir. Now, he had a meeting with learned fellas. You know, he's a doctor. And when I say learned fellas, I mean professors and people from the academic and education system, the academic gurus, people have eaten peppers in this country. They were in CUE, C-U-E, yeah, and they were discussing education manifesto. Kenya Kwanza was explaining itself what it has to offer to the education system, and I was surprised. I was really surprised. I was surprised. I kept on asking myself, if really the Kenya Kwanza know what they're doing as far as the August election is concerned. I got surprised when I listened to the speech given by the Deputy President, William Ruto. Ruto said, as Kenya Kwanza government, we fully support the competence-based curriculum. And Ruto explained its importance to Kenyans. Now I was asking myself, Musalia Mudavadi and Boni Halwale, the people who's, in fact, let me not even talk about Boni Halwale. Let me talk about Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi is a core principle in Kenya Kwanza. So Musalia Mudavadi says, after we take power, we shall scrap off the CBC. William Samoei Ruto, on a different date, a core principle in Kenya Kwanza says, as Kenya Kwanza, we fully support the competence-based curriculum. Now, I want to ask a question. Between Musalia Mudavadi and Ruto, who is telling us the truth? Who is speaking on behalf of Kenya Kwanza? So, Kenya Kwanza ni kama leo wanataka kutoa CBC, kesho wanataka tena kuipromote kidogo, ikifika tena saa 10 jioni tena wanasikia tena kuitoa, ikifika saa 11 tena wanafikia tena kuiacha. It's like they don't understand what they need as far as education is concerned. The only interest is bottom up. Mambo ya elimu hapa nchini Kenya hakuna. When you listen to the statements of people who subscribe to UDA on education, Musalia clearly was speaking on behalf of, because alisema sisi kama Kenya Kwanza as a principle we take it as true, tutatoa CBC. William Ruto kwa upande mwingine ako principle ni Kenya Kwanza, sisi tunaunga mkono CBC. Sasa who is telling us the truth on what Kenya Kwanza is planning to do as far as CBC is concerned? Nani anatuambia ukweli? Who is telling us the truth? Is it William Ruto or is it Musalia Mudavadi? Because I'm sure even in that meeting, in that education meeting, Musalia Mudavadi was present. Can we listen to what William Ruto told Kenyans?
I forgot to mention one last thing, is quality. Accessible, affordable, relevant, and the right quality of education. That's really at the bottom of what we need to discuss, so that we don't get half-baked people at the end of our education chain. We get people with the correct quality education. We are going to have a conversation about competence-based education. I want to say from the onset that the graduation that has taken place from knowledge and exam-based education to now knowledge, competence, skills-based, and value-based education is the right trajectory. So it's very important for us to understand that as Kenya Kwanza, we support the progression from what we had as knowledge and exam-based education only to the new format of knowledge, skills, and competence, as well as value-based.
Ladies and gentlemen, from this desk, I surrender and give up on Kenya Kwanza. Hii watu mimi, imenishinda. I can't handle this. I can't. Do these people know what they want? Really honestly. Hawa watu wa Kenya Kwanza, ndio tunaelekea uchaguzi mkuu mwezi wa 8 tarehe 9. Lakini wanaelewa wanachokitaka kama Kenya Kwanza. Kama wanataka kutoa CBC, let them stand in public and stand by it. Kama wanataka kuunga mkono CBC, let them stand by it and defend it. Sio jana tutatoa CBC, leo tunaunga mkono CBC. Ulisikia Ruto tena akisema, watu wa mitumba hiyo vitu tunaagiza, viatu tutasimamisha. Tena kesho yake hakuna mtu ataguza mitumba Kenya hii. Sasa unaishi. Haki ya nani? Anyway, if Kenya Kwanza wins, and I pray for them, we shall have the most confused government in history. The most confusing government in history. Tomorrow, I have a video for you. Don't miss. Subscribe, keep watching, and turn on the notification bell. And may God bless you. That is Kenya Kwanza for you. Mimi nawaachia tu, ni yenu wa Kenya. Kenya Kwanza, hiyo ni yenu. Ndio hiyo.